Well, hello, this is Soul with another video, and if you are new here, please hit that subscribe button somewhere over there and the little bell thing too, so I can keep giving you more of this and all things Warcraft. And today I think I identified a bit of low-hanging fruit. I'm going to be talking about this whole war mode change that's going to be coming. So what's going to happen in patch 8.1, which is going to come in like less than 2 weeks now, the bonus that you have for signing up for war mode is going to go up from 10% to 30% if you happen to be what is called the underrepresented faction, aka the Alliance. I know that's another cheap knock, but it really doesn't matter like who happens to be the underrepresented faction. I'm just kind of here to give my feedback or otherwise talk smack about this decision that's being made, because straight up, I just don't think that this is a good idea. The whole thing about increasing the reward is meant to counterbalance the current population imbalance that exists in war mode right now. There's too many horde, we want more alliance. So one of the first thoughts that would come to mind, at least as a band-aid, is hey, why don't we increase the bonus that the underrepresented faction or the alliance would get, and that way more of them will join up and maybe the populations will fix itself. And I don't think it's gonna work that way. This is like a multifaceted problem that I think, while Blizzard, I at least acknowledge that they're trying to do something about it, I just don't think that they're going about it the right way, because they're trying to use an approach of increasing rewards to entice more of these dudes and dudettes to come in. I don't think that's the right way to go. Once upon a time before the Battle for Azeroth, we didn't have these kinds of bonuses pop up. If anything, we had the whole mercenary mode, but that had something to do with queuing and not exactly motivating people to come in to get some extra goodies. We didn't have this kind of stuff go on in Terran Mill. It was just go in and get your ass beat. The way that I see it, and I don't consider myself like a hardcore PvPer or anything like that. It's like I haven't had my war mode on in a while now, but I believe, and I've said this numerous times now, but I believe that PvP should be all about PvP, just putting yourself in that environment, and that the reward for being a part of war mode is the chance to beat down the face of your enemies. And that's it. I'm not very fond of the invisible hand of Blizzard manipulating populations in such a way, such as giving out these rewards. If anything, this might exacerbate the problem. It might make things worse, because consider that one of the really good benefits of getting this war mode buff for whichever faction would be for lobby players, people that can have up to, what, I guess like a 50% XP bonus while they're leveling. That's pretty big. However, even if the Alliance were to show up in droves, it's like, oh yeah, we're here to level, yeah, cool. But it just takes a couple of max level hordes to be like, oh, fresh meat. We're gonna have some Dynasty Warriors up in here. Oh, if you didn't get it, that just means the Horde is going to totally trash the Alliance no matter how many people they throw in. So at this rate, it feels like war mode under these bonuses are going to have such a polarized population that we might as well call war mode like slaughter the other faction game. I don't know. It just depends on who comes out on top after the smoke clears, and Blizzard will just have to end up responding over and over again with, okay, let's add this, let's buff this, let's rebalance this, and I just don't like how that approach is going to go. But apart from the bitchin', I do have a suggestion. It's something that I've been talking about numerous times, ever since they talked about these war mode bonuses, which I was never really a fan of. What I'd love to have is a very bare bones, a stripped down version of the old school vanilla honor system. For those of you who aren't familiar with that, it was just kind of a weekly tally based on how many honor kills or how much honor you obtained during that week, and the top percentage gets a prize, or in this case, I just want to give people a title and nothing more. When that title or titles, we could have like multiple brackets if we really wanted to simulate rankings, but at any rate, when those titles are given out, the leaderboard resets to 0 and everyone just starts from the very beginning. I mean, you still have that title for the week, but at the end of this new week, then we're going to tally up all those numbers again, and probably a new person is going to be chosen. So it's going to be like it's going to be a full decay from week to week. It's just, hey, who got the top score of the week? And nothing more than that. A weekly title to fight for with no additional bonus rewards for participating in war mode, except for some of the game modes that already exist, such as the bounty system, those chests that fall from the sky, and that sort of stuff. Because again, I think that stacking these tangible rewards brings in the wrong people. And in this case, sometimes the best reward system is to have none at all. Now you might be thinking to yourself, wow, Soul, that's really freaking stupid. But consider this. After hearing something so preposterous like a super stripped down reward system or almost no reward system in just a title, would you still participate? Maybe, maybe not. The removal of these rewards hopes to discourage players from signing into War Mode for the wrong reason. War Mode is first and foremost a PvP system, and it should be for the PvPers. And players who don't PvP, well, they shouldn't feel bad for not signing up for this system because they're missing some XP or gold or whatever buff. So to sum up my thoughts, I think that this upcoming change sucks. Just take it out and in fact, remove the entire bonus structure altogether. It's going to cause the War Mode population to drop, but of those who are left, I'm going to argue are, I guess I'm going to call them the real PvPers. I say let people have that separation. There's no need to cause that sort of friction or conflict between players that want to PvP and those who are looking for that bonus. So I'd love to hear your thoughts in a comment below. I'd love to talk about it, and more than anything, I would just love for this possible change to be reverted by the time Realms go live. But anyway, share your thoughts in a comment below. Like the video if you enjoy what I was talking about, and otherwise I'll see you next time. Until then, stay safe, stay happy, and stay breezy.